The President's address makes mention of the code of discipline and the happy industrial relations which are developing in the country. This code of discipline is a very good thing, but I am sorry to say that the success claimed for it has not come as yet. The employers in the country have not accepted this code of discipline in its spirit. They have not accepted it voluntarily. They have not shown by their conduct that they understand and appreciate the spirit of the code of discipline, and something will have to be done about it. The code of discipline can bring about better harmonious relation. It can bring about better industrial relation, and it can create condition in which the industrial production in the country will go up by leaps and bounds. Industrialists in the private sector and some of the bureaucrats in the public sector do not accept this code of discipline, and unless the Ministry of Labor does something drastic about it, unless the Ministry of Labor does something which would make the non-observance of this code on the part of the employers a penal offense, I am afraid the spirit of the code would be defeated. The Ministry of Labor has done well in bringing forward a code of efficiency and welfare. There is as yet not enough agreement on that code, even from the labor's point of view, but I am sure efforts to further the exception of this code of efficiency and welfare will be continued, and if that is done, it will be a great help to industrial production in the country. In the matter of the bonus commission, sir, the progress made has been disappointing. It was as early as January 1961 that the Honorable Labour Minister announced the appointment of the Commission. The progress made in respect of the bonus commission during the last 14 months has been that its term of reference have been settled and its constitution has been agreed upon. That I am afraid is very slow speed in the direction of the solution of a problem whose solution is so very important. The President has correctly mentioned the great objective of securing workers' participation in the management and the establishing of joint management council, but the most important thing is that the gains or the profits should be shared by the toilers.